Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at my son's new to him 1990 CR125 Honda. It is not running at this moment, but we're in the middle of doing some clutch rebuild stuff and might possibly have some transmission issues. But as you can see, she's a bad mamma jamma. He's already got some new grips on here. He had some Pro Taper bars already on. We just got the new clutch handle, and as you can see, there's a lot of play there because the clutch is not hooked up. What actually happened is we took it apart. The guy who was selling it told us that, the clutch was possibly stuck and had some issues. It was hard to push, and we couldn't test it to see if it would start because the clutch was dragging pretty good. Well, I took off this cover down here, this side cover, and pulled out the clutch discs, and what I found was this right here. One of the first fiber plates was shattered into like 4 different pieces. There wasn't a whole bunch of metal shavings in the oil when I drained it, so I don't think it got ran for long like that. I did order a new fiber disc plate, and it came with a new steel plate as well. I'm waiting on the tool for the inner clutch hub, tool. So when you go to take off that cover and pull off the clutch hub, because this one was damaged, the new one was damaged, or the one that was on there was damaged. You can't take it off because this is the replacement one. There were a few teeth that were damaged, like here and here, but this is a brand new one. So when you go to take off this nut here, if you don't have the tool, this hub just spins around in there freely and it just won't come off. So I'm ordering that, and hopefully we'll be able to get that taken back apart, put the clutch discs back together, and then go back to work. Hey Sammy, look out, kitty. So hopefully we can get the clutch going with this thing. As you can see, it's got a lot of nice little goodies on it. The chain looks like in really good shape. Could use a new back tire, but this one's not terrible. Just all kinds of like that. Chain guard, aftermarket chain guard. I mean, it's pretty spotless. This thing looks like it might not have been ridden too much. I really like these new Scott grips my son got. They came with little donuts too. They feel good on your hands. I'm hoping that when we get this thing back together, that it'll be nice and fast, and Liam will have some fun on it. He's talking about already possibly trading it for a truck of some sort, maybe as is, maybe running, but we'll see. I still have my XR100 Old Faithful down here. We've gone through a couple tubes since the last time we spoke, and I changed the gearing on the chain and sprockets. I went up a tooth in the front, so it was a 14 tooth, now it's a 15 tooth front sprocket, and then it was a 50 tooth in the rear, and I believe now I'm at a 46. I went with an aftermarket sprocket. So that's where we're at with this. She's a pretty good little runner. She starts up first kick every time. The only problem I have with this one is the fuel leaks out of the carb. If you leave the gas on for too long, it'll pee out gas everywhere. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Maybe a replacement carburetor or just clean it up. Not quite sure yet. And then this is the current project. This is the XL 500, 1982 XL 500 that we have taken apart. I acquired an exhaust for it. It didn't have one before. It was just a straight header pipe, which was too loud. The neighbors were complaining. Nobody liked it. So I currently have the carburetor pulled apart, and this thing, it'll start up and run for a couple seconds and then piddle and fart out on us and shut off. So hopefully the carb cleaning will get it back going again. I recently changed out the chain and sprocket on this. The chain hopped off the front sprocket and smacked the side cover and busted a hole in it, and oil leaked everywhere. So that's where we're at with that. I took the whole side cover off and redid that. Got a used side cover, put it back together. I'd like to make this like a woods bike. And, I mean, I have all the stuff for it, the tank and the seat and the side cover. I still need a side cover for this side, too. But I think what I'm going to do is maybe go with, like, a pod filter and get rid of this, all this junk back here. Because there's no more battery system on here. It was once a street-legal bike when it was new or newer. And somebody has, like, retrofitted it to, or modified it to be just like a dirt only. So I'm gonna get a new tire for the back, new tire for the front, and maybe rebuild the forks on this, because it does have a leaky fork. But this bike is fun to ride when it's running. It's like a big old puppy dog bike. I mean, it's got a huge motor on it, lots of torque, plenty of top end because of its gearing, but it's like a giant XR100. Like, it's so fun to ride around, mess around on, and I like doing wheelies on it and playing around with it. So yeah, we'll see what the future holds for these, but I just wanted to update you guys on the collection. Maybe some other videos we might do in the future is this go-kart. This thing needs a carburetor. What the heck brand is that? Jingyang Country. I can't even read that. Zangyang Industry. Yeah, it needs a carburetor. I'm not sure what size engine this is. If somebody can tell me how to figure out what size engine that is, so I can order a carburetor for it, that would be really helpful. The kids have been playing around on it. Kyle's toting around his race car. I don't know how those goggles got out here. And then this is the other project that's on the back burner right now. I plan on getting an engine for this, maybe like a 140 Piranha 5-speed, or maybe a direct replacement motor. I don't know, something so the kids can putt around the yard on it. And then, of course, there's my wife's cat house. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and hopefully we'll come up with some new videos soon. Please like and subscribe. The more subscriptions I get and the more likes and all the views that I get, the more likely we are to get sponsored and get some better content going. So I'd like to get a couple GoPros and film some of the riding, and Liam likes to do some stunting, so maybe I'll film him doing some of that. But we'll see. All right.